Hi guys, I'm here to do a book haul. Since Jake and I have moved to our new place, I haven't even done one yet. So I thought I would do it now and show you the books that I've received in the past couple months. I know that I have a bunch of books coming from Penguin, so I know I'll have another one up soon. And September 9th is my birthday, so I'm probably going to have another one. Not that I'm really expecting a lot of books, but I usually do receive at least a few books each year for my birthday. That's like the number one thing that I ask for my family and friends. So yes. Anyways, there's more coming in the future, so I thought I would just show you what I have now. First, I have these two books from Simon & Schuster, and they are Of Metal and Wishes by Sarah Fine and Of Dreams and Rust. I hadn't heard of these before, but it turns out they are loosely based off of the Phantom of the Opera, and instantly my interest was piqued. I'm a huge fan of the Phantom of the Opera, the movie. I am obsessed with the soundtrack, and I listen to it probably more than is healthy. But I haven't seen it on Broadway or anything like that. I would love to someday. But anyways, this is loosely based off of it. However, it's set in a bit of a more gritty environment. It's set in a slaughterhouse, actually. So yeah, I think it's just a duology because in my little letter from the author, she doesn't mention a third book, and in fact she mentions her next book is the first in a new series, which is coming out in January. She does mention that there is a little short story you can get as an ebook that takes place before Of Metal and Wishes, and it's told from the perspective of the ghost. And the author writes that it's easy to misunderstand the ghost, but the ghost happens to be a very dear person to the author, and so yeah, but anyways, these just sound super creepy and interesting to me. Oh, I forgot to say, I also read the book, The Phantom of the Opera, in high school. And if you think the movie's creepy, the book is so much creepier than the movie. So creepy. Next, I have some books that you have seen in my Percy Pack unboxing, so I'll go kind of quickly. I received the complete Percy Jackson and the Olympians box set, and Disney Hyperion sent this to me as part of the Percy Pack, and I was so excited. Wait, includes a bonus poster of art by... I didn't know. Wait, what? Okay, I haven't opened this yet, because, oh, jeez. Oh, I just trapped it and just, the corner just went into my gut. Okay. Anyways, everyone knows that box sets are super annoying to, get in and out, and I haven't opened it yet. Oh my gosh, there is! Oh, it's just a little one, but it's so cool. Look at that! So, what I was saying was that I'm a huge fan of this box set. I've always admired it because of the spines and how they make a picture. And then when you put the covers together, it actually all lines up into another big picture. So it's just a very unique box set. I've always admired it, but I never could just justify me spending the money when I already owned the books. And so, yeah, I was really excited to be sent this. Not to mention, I was excited that you guys got to receive it through Disney Hyperion when they let me do a giveaway. So that was really cool. And then the other thing they sent me was Percy Jackson's Greek Heroes. And again, I got to hold just another giveaway for this. So I love working with them. I love all these Percy packs. It makes me so happy. They're so nice to me and they send me so much stuff. But it's so nice to give back to you guys. And I know that a majority of my viewers all love Percy Jackson. So, I mean, who doesn't? I haven't had time to read this yet. I haven't had time to flip through it too much. But I'm sure it's going to be just as cool as the rest, and all of Rick Riordan's books are just my favorites, and they're all awesome. So yeah, this is out now, and it came out on Percy's birthday, so go get your copy if you haven't yet. So this next book Penguin sent me, and I was so excited to receive this because a long time ago they sent me the first book, which is called The Glass Sentence by S.E. Grove, and now they've sent me The Golden Specific. So the first book, The Glass Sentence, is about a girl who comes from a family of adventurers, and they make maps and they travel, and it's awesome, and her parents actually go on an adventure and they never return. So she lives with her uncle, and it's set in 1891 in Boston, and her uncle gets kidnapped. So then this whole book is mainly about traveling to get her uncle back, and she's using his maps because her uncle's a map maker, and then just her own like wits. She travels with a companion. The thing that puts this book apart, it's really an amazing adventure and stuff, but the part that really interested me, there's a bit of time travel in this book, and not the way you think. She doesn't hop in a TARDIS and travel through time, but there was something called the Great Disruption of 1799, and when that happened, all the continents were like shifted into different time periods. So when you're traveling and you go to a new land, you never know what you're really gonna land in, basically. It could be the future, it could be the past, like way back in caveman days. You just never know. And so it's really fun to read. I just kick myself in the butt every time I think about how I have not finished the first one yet, but it's on my TBR for September, and I'm hoping to finish that so I can get to this one. A lot of my friends have read these, and they all said they're fantastic. They said this one is just as good, if not better. So I'm really excited to read these and finish them finally. And then the next two books I bought when I was in Oklahoma with Jake, and I got The Last Battle by C.S. Lewis. And I've just been collecting these specific copies for a while, and I didn't own this one. And I bought The Last Sacrifice by Rochelle Mead, and this was just the last one that I didn't own for some reason, and I've always just like kept my eye out for it, and I wanted this cover because it matches all my other ones. So every time I go to Barnes & Noble and stuff, I just see the new covers, which I'm not a big fan of. Also, I mean, like I said, this matches mine. So that's why I got those, and I highly recommend both these series. These are actually two of my favorite series. And then I received something fantastic. I got in the mail something from FierceReads from Macmillan. I was so excited to receive this stuff. First, they were nice enough to send me this. I have a little sneak peek sampler of Heartless by Marissa Meyer, which comes out next year in 2016. Yeah, I was so excited. She's the author of the Lunar Chronicles, which is one of my favorite series of all time, and I'm so excited for winter. After Queen of Shadows, it's my most anticipated book of the year, and I cannot wait. Also, if you flip it around, I have a little sample of Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo, and she's this author of this trilogy, which I haven't read yet. I own the first one, and it's on my TBR list, but I haven't actually read it yet. Then I received this book called Trial by Fire, and this is by Josephine Angelini. And when I heard this title, I thought I knew what book this was, but I looked at the cover, and I was like, no, I've never seen that. And it turns out I just got a cover change. It's somewhat similar, but this has more color to it now. So anyways, this has been on my TBR. I've been wanting to read this. It's about a girl. She has, I don't know if she has like a bad life, but I know she has a lot of life-threatening allergies, and it says it makes it just increasingly difficult to live a normal life. And then there's this big humiliating incident that occurs, and she's like transferred to this different Salem. And in this different Salem, it's overrun with monsters and ruled by powerful women, including Lillian, which is this world's version of Lily. So kind of confusing, but definitely sounds interesting to me. For sure. It says worlds collide, magic reigns, love burns. I have heard good things about this book. I have been recommended this book by some of you guys. So yeah, you guys should let me know in the comments if you've read this and your thoughts. Then I received a book that has been on my radar for well over a year. One of those books that, as a booktuber, as a reader, I've wanted to read it. I just haven't got to it. We all have those few books that's like that in our lives, and that is The Song Will Save Your Life. And I actually received the CD as well. I have the cover. I have the original cover. I actually own a copy, and so they sent me this new paperback of this copy. Not sure which one I like more. I maybe like the old one. I don't know. They're both really cool though. Anyways, so I know this is all about music, and it's about, I think, a girl that stumbles into like a nightclub type thing, and I think she starts DJing, and it literally saves her life because she's going through really like tough times. And I've heard great things. I think it's set in high school, and a lot of people have recommended this to me as well. So yeah, and then this CD came with it also, which is really, really cool. And it's just like the playlist for, at first I thought it was the audiobook, but it's just a playlist that goes along with the book. So next I have this ARC, and it's called First and Then by Emma Mills, and it is a contemporary book that comes out in October. And it says on the back that Devin Tennyson wouldn't change a thing. She's happy watching Friday night games from the bleachers, silently crushing on her best friend Cass, and blissfully ignoring the future after high school. But the universe has other plans. It delivers Devin's cousin Foster, an unrepentant social outlier with a surprising talent for football, and the obnoxiously superior and maddeningly attractive star running back, Ezra, right where she doesn't want them. First into her gym class, and then into almost every aspect of her life. It says Pride and Prejudice meets Friday Night Lights. That's one of the weirdest comparisons I've ever heard. In this contemporary novel about falling in love with the unexpected boy, with a new brother, and with yourself. So, I know a lot of people are really anticipating this. I do hope to read this soon. Maybe I can read this next month or in October. But I love reading contemporaries, and I read such crazy fantasy books all the time that it's so nice to just read a simple contemporary sometime. Then, FierceReads, Macmillan, they sent me this. It says, Love Always. It's a sampling of Swoon Reads novels. And it says on the front, Sandy Hall, Temple West, Kimberly Carolius, and Carol Cazo. Terrible with author names. And so on the back it shows you the different pictures. I actually own A Little Something Different. I actually own that one. And then I've heard of this one, which is Love Fortunes and Other Disasters. It says, What if you were fated to never fall in love? That one sounds really interesting to me. I love romance. I don't care who knows. So I'm really excited to read this. And yeah. Last, I have this book called The Novice by Taryn Matheru. Yep, real good at those names. Part of a series or trilogy or something. It says Summoner Book 1. And I know that it's about a guy that's a blacksmith, and he finds out he can summon demons. So he ends up going to this like military academy to do so, and turns into this big thing where I think like it's like his life's in danger. You have to like watch your back, and there's just sketchy people about. Makes sense because, you know, he summons demons, but I know he has like a friend that's a demon. I've never read a book like this, and I think that it sounds a little creepy, but, you know, it's good to try new things, I guess. So yeah, you guys should let me know if you have read this, if you've heard things about it. It seems kind of creepy, so we'll see. And that's it. That's it for this book haul. Hope you enjoyed it. I will be back again with my Penguin book haul once I receive those, and then back maybe like mid-September with a birthday book haul. Hopefully, if I get some books. That's gonna be really embarrassing if I don't receive a single book for my birthday from anyone, and then yeah, I'm just gonna look really silly and sad. I'm gonna look really sad right now, like if no one actually gets. Hopefully my mom will, right? Mom, you'll get me some books, right, Mom? Let's be honest though, not that I need any books right now, so maybe I shouldn't. Let's plan on no book haul, actually. I don't need any more books. You guys should let me know if you have read any of these books, your thoughts on them, if you recommend any of these books, if I should like push any of them higher up on my TBR list, all that good stuff. So I'm gonna go. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I will be back soon with another tag video, also a hair video. I just received a new wand in the mail. That's why my hair is curly. So yeah, and that's it. I'll see you next time. Bye.